Leaders don't just watch history.
They make it happen.
Welcome to our news segment, Leader of the Week.
That's right. Each week we'll be talking to a leader here on campus.
Today we have a very special guest.
We want to welcome Mr. Manning to our studio.
Thank you for meeting with us today.
You're welcome. My pleasure. I'm glad to be here.
We want to talk to you about what it means to be a leader of the week, and we have 3 questions for you.
Okay.
Our first question is about leadership habit 1, be proactive. What does it mean to be proactive, and how does proactive help you?
So for me, in my work, in my daily life, being proactive means thinking about problems that might come up and trying to solve those problems before they even become a problem, right? So that means that I have to think about other people who are involved in a situation and what their perspective is, and how can we work together so that something that might become a problem doesn't become a problem because I thought about it in advance about how can we work together to make this a great solution to something that we could work together on.
Thank you. Our next question is about being a leader. In what ways are you a leader, and how do you lead other people?
Well, I think that first I'm a leader because I think about how do I want to be the best person that I can be. In order to be a really effective leader, I think you have to look at yourself first and think, am I being the best person that I can be, so that then I can inspire other people to be their best selves, right? Because if I'm not really being my best self and being true to myself, then other people aren't really going to want to follow and work with me on what I have to lead. So being a leader doesn't really mean telling other people what to do. It means working with people, listening to different ideas, helping come up with plans to work together. But first, it really means knowing yourself and being able to find ways to work with all kinds of different people.
Great. Our last question has to do with another big part of Phillips, and that is art. Do you have some art to share with us?
I do. I brought 2 pieces of art today, and I brought 2 pieces from an artist that I really admire, and that's Juan Miro. And this is an artist who I really love the way he sees the world, and I love the way he uses color. So that first image is the way he viewed a farmhouse, and I just love the way that he views that farmhouse and captured that image. So this is an example of another piece of art and this piece of artwork, again, I love the way he uses color. So this is an awesome example of how he uses color, and it just makes me feel relaxed and happy. So this is a Spanish artist who I admire greatly.
Thank you so much for coming in today.
You're welcome. I'm glad to be here.
We are thankful that you are such a great leader. Do you have any special message for the students here?
I do. I'd love to give the students the message to really think about this month about how are you being proactive, how are you thinking about how you can be your best self, and then really encourage everybody to think about and learn the 7 habits this year. I'm so excited about bringing the 7 habits to Phillips, and all of your teachers and all of us of you as students. We're all going to learn these together and be amazing Phillips scholars and leaders and innovators, and it's going to be a great year. Thank you.
Now it's time for our cool leaders. Our 5th graders are Arlen and Luis Vega. In 4th grade, we have Daisy Leon and Justin Garcia Avila. Our cool leaders in 3rd grade are Frankie Mendoza, Amelia Nunez, and Oscar Tovar. Our 2nd graders are Janelli, Yair, and Smriti. The cool leaders, cool kids, in 1st grade are Leslie Cervantes and Luis Torres. Pretty soon we should have a kinder who will be our cool leader for each of their classes. Remember, you're the leaders next week. Be sure to do your best job and lead your class. Good morning, Phillips Scholars.
Good morning.
Who are we?
We are leaders and innovators with a goal to improve ourselves and our community by being respectful, responsible, safe, and kind scholars.
time for the flag salute.
Stand up.
Pass and heads off, please.
Right hand over your heart. Ready, begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.